Hi, welcome back. This is one of the important discussion which we're supposed to do it. Okay, so it's related to SAP only. Okay, so what is the topic today? Let's get into the topic. Create opportunity. Don't underestimate end user jobs. It is maybe first step before start your IT consulting in SAP ECC or S4 HANA. So don't think negative about me. I'm not suggesting if you get an opportunity as a consultant to start your career on SAP SD, ECC, FSCO, or S4 HANA, you can start it. But don't underestimate end user job. If you get a job also, see what I wanted to say is, for example, if you got a job of end user, okay. For example, you are working for Dover, you are working for TVS, you are working for some kind of you know, Accenture, ITES services, anywhere. If you get an end user job, for example, you already trained on SAP SD, you already trained on a FSCO. I'm telling, not all modules by a single person. You trained, you got an opportunity to work as an end user in a industry. Okay. So what is the advantage with it? So for example, you're working for Dabur, example. So Wipro or what I would say, IBM or any other company is doing consulting with whatever the business gaps they have, whatever the business processes they're supposed to convert into SAP by using SAP or S4 HANA. So you are end user, then you have a lot of importance. Why? Because you are a FSCO end user. Then you should know what is your account booking and what is your profit centers, what are all your cost centers, what are all the FSCO related stuff. In the similar way, if you are related to sales, then end user, you sales manager or sales uh, director or something like that, in the based on the position you start from end user, the hierarchy will go. So we'll have a discussion how the end user hierarchy will be there in another video. But when you get an opportunity, don't leave that. Why I'm telling, I have practical examples in my life. So like those people who actually learning SAP SD, like out of 100 people, like 5 to 10 people are end users subscribing my Udemy courses. They are learning because they are doing self-learning, because they are doing regular job. Then they don't have time to go for an institution, or else they might not have that much money to spend after marriage, or also before marriage with their personal you know issues at a domestic front, at family level, or else something, whatever they are thinking, we don't know. They are not going for regular coaching. So what they are doing, actually, you guys who actually trained at institutions, roaming here and there, and doing time pass and doing 1 hour, 2 hour practice. But end users, you imagine, they are very, very hardworking compared with our IT consulting. They used to work like, for example, one guy is doing order processing. He will do in a day, like, 500, 200, 600, sometimes, 1,000 sales orders. They don't even have a sleep. They know the value of the hard work. And after that, they would like to get into the consulting to get a relief, and if they wanted to learn more, it can be any reason, maybe money also. So that's why if you get a job end user, you keep in touch with your SAP screens continuously, because you will come to know the business process also, what exactly happening in that particular industries. That's why one of my brother-in-law is there. Okay, he actually he used to work in Accenture for almost 5 to 6 years, almost 4 to 5 years as an FSU end user. He found a lot of difficulty and he got married, and after that he gave birth to one kid, and after that he moved to one good IT industry as a consultant. He bought a laptop and he has done practice. So that's how the end users, they'll become a consultants in their life. They're very, very good consultants because they always keep in touch with SAP screens. That is the only advantage, and they know the business well, and they know what's happening end to end. And things they will know. For example, they are taking one printout. They should know live. They are taking printout. You are configuring and you are giving. You're not taking the printout, right? So like, how many they want it, which users they want it. They know the process, actually, business process. Being an end user, you will come to know the business process. Once you know that, it's a good habit to, in consulting also ask different questions to gather requirements and all those things. Okay. I'm not underestimating, I never underestimate any end user because they have a very good attitude towards their work. So that's why if you don't get opportunity as a consultant, don't waste your time. Try different end user job. Keep your profile. See, for example, recession is there. You got end user job. Continue for 1 year or 2 years. Then you try on consulting either experience or else the current experience changing into consulting. That is different story. Okay, but start yourself. Otherwise, you will be discouraged if you don't start working on your own. Okay, try to catch in your circle your friend or someone, friend's father or father's friend or someone might can create one job on your SAP as an end user. Please pick that job and don't leave your end goal, like how you wanted to become a consultant. Okay, so let's see this. What is the trend for end users? Look at this. The salary trend is 2.12, 2.3. This is old screenshot. Okay. Certain times Wipro is paying around 3 lakhs. Okay. And you can able to see Capgemini is somewhere around 4.8, 5 lakhs. Okay. I feel that maximum you can able to get it 2.5 to 6 lakhs to start your career as an end user. Okay. So this is one of the sample screenshots, how the trend is happening at different companies. If you see, if you look at that, Capgemini is 4.8 and Genpact is 5 lakhs. It's a very good salary. You can able to demand it, but don't ask like consulting salaries. I want 9 lakhs and 10 lakhs. Initially, you start your career. So there, what happens once you move from these companies to companies, you can able to reach. I have seen one of the end user. He's working in Honeywell. Okay, when I was working with one of the service company for a Honeywell project, he used to get somewhere around 11 to 12 lakhs. Okay, so don't create a position, start working, then you can create other things. Okay, so this is one way to, you have to understand it's easy to work. So this is my Udemy profiles. Like, if you wanted to become a consultant or end user, you'd like to get SAP SD as your prime objective, you can able to try. All these are the courses at my end. So sales and distribution with 103 hours. It's little extensive, including my YouTube tips also, but not every tip available here. So if you are already trained yourself getting master to write functional specification, this is one of the highest rated course at my end. And I'll suggest one more course. If you want, you can try something on idocs. Okay. All these are the different courses available. If you want a LE basics, you can try this course. Okay. So probably like what I wanted to say is, if you are interested, you can go through these courses. You would like to get more inputs like this, you can subscribe my channel. Okay. So what I wanted to conclude finally, if you really wanted to, okay, become end user, no problem before consultant. After consulting also, if you find a gap, for example, I'm having more than a decade plus experience, 10 plus years of experience. So still I have loans, I have everything. If I wanted to go for, I have, okay, good package is there. From that good package to low package, if I get an opportunity, I will pick. I don't hesitate, because wasting time is wasting your life. Don't do that. In SAP, especially, I'm telling you, some people will get an opportunity quickly as consultant. No problem. So what is the advantage? I'm telling you, this is in India. If you go to on-site, okay, end users are getting more salary compared with your consultants. Okay, for example, you are getting okay, hourly basis they are paying, right, some X dollars. So being an end user, you are getting X plus dollars. So that is that. So that's why don't think that someone is who is sitting at on site Okay, he is working as a consultant. He wears the blazer and he wears the goggles and he is traveling on the flights. But sometimes I feel that 30 to 40% of the consultants across, I mean, Indians across the world, they are working as end users because end users will get more salaries, more job security. For example, you are working as a consultant for 6 months in one project. After that, the work is over. Then you have to move from that company to another company. It's very difficult. Even at least offshore, it is better. Yeah, they don't put you in an embracing situation. They will continue for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years or sometimes 5 years, 7 years in one service company for that particular job. But on-site, it is not like that. Contracts. We'll discuss that probably in future how it works and for SAP what should be the case in on-site. Okay, before going to on-site, we'll have a discussion around it. Okay. Anyhow, what I wanted to say is whatever the opportunity you get it, you take it with heart and do your job. So thank you so much. This is not for your demotivation. If you are trying for consulting job, what I wanted to say is, suppose if you get end user job for only 6 months, it is there. Continue there, earn some money, earn your survival. I'm not talking about rich people. They can stay in hostels and everywhere, like 4 years and 5 years because their parents will send money. I'm talking about if someone is coming like me, okay, for your survival is so important before your consulting job. You try this. Not now. I am good. I have sufficient money to survive myself and my family. Okay. So anyhow, initial days I'm talking about. I wish you all the best. Don't leave end user jobs. Try in Naukri. Try in Jobs Ahead. Try in Monster. Try in Indeed. Try in Ambition Box and throw your resume everywhere for getting the job. Okay. Not only for consulting and try for end user also. Whatever you get it, take your initial step. Take your initial step. That's what I'm talking about. Take your initial step and start working and then slowly moving into your dream job consulting. Okay. I wish you all the best. This is very, very important to say the current generation, most of the freshers, if they don't get job, like, if they don't get calls, they're discouraging themselves. Don't do that. Don't change the technology. SAP has very good market. I am the brand example of 10 plus years with average knowledge and with average communications. I have finished 10 years. Taken inspiration. That's why I'm showing my face also. Okay. To get you belief in. Okay. Wish you all the best, folks. Try for end users. There is no wrong in that. Don't hesitate. Jai Bharat.